Coucou les coucous! De retour à Exit Fate. J'ai reculé d'un save la dernière fois, j'ai juste grindé un peu. Je voulais trouver des stones amulettes sur les mages qui traînent à l'extérieur de la ville. Et après avoir tué 8-10 mages, il y a 0 amulette qui est droppé. Fait que pour un drop qui était supposé être à 50%, je suis comme, peut-être ça n'existe pas finalement. Puis parce que je me battais dehors avec une zone qui était pas dangereuse, j'ai juste pris du monde que j'ai pas, que j'utilisais pas. Ce qui fait que le monde que j'utilise sont actuellement en ville. Fait que ceux que je sais où ils sont, on va leur parler rapidement. It ain't so bad being a mercenary. You don't have to take any job you don't want, and it pays a lot better than in the state army. Yes, sir. Non, il y a juste du sort qui est ici au début. Je fais un petit détour à gauche puis à droite au cas où que j'en trouve un de plus, là. Ça n'a pas l'air, non. Ok. Puis là, on a du salt ici. Don't worry about me, Daniel. There's plenty to do and see around here. La maison de Francesca, ben Francesca n'est pas chez elle parce qu'elle est dans mon équipe. Personne ici. That is a normal NPC. On a Ayara. Sir, I get really worried when you go out by yourself. Please let me accompany you. Je sais pas. Je sais qu'il y a quelqu'un du côté droit. Il n'y a personne dans l'administration de la ville, effectivement. Il y a Stromgard qui est là, mais ça c'est normal. Fait qu'on a Cole qui traîne ici. I'm ready whenever you need me, sir. Please don't hesitate to ask me. Puis on a Median aussi. I never thought I'd return to this city. Ah non, Stromgard est dans mon équipe en ce moment, c'est pour ça qu'on le voit pas. C'est-tu à toi? I must ask... Actually, donne-moi une seconde, je suis pas sûr si on l'avait vu ça ou pas. So, be right back. Non, je pense qu'on l'avait pas vu. Must ask you again, Ryan, do you really think this is the right decision? Understand your concern, but I've already made up my mind. We must support him. If we want to continue to exist as a country, we'll have to make full use of all means available to us. But this is... I don't need your permission, Captain. I just need your cooperation. Ryan, you've never been this stubborn before. Why do you want to rely on a foreigner so much? Knock, knock. Did I come at a bad time? Not at all. Please, come in. Daniel, I will keep this meeting brief. You've done excellent work so far. I did... techniquement deux choses, parce que j'ai recruté Median, mais j'ai techniquement reporté ça. I think the time has come for you to become more independent from the captain. Glad to hear that, Chancellor. I'm doing my best. Now, there's an old castle north of the capital that has been empty for years. It used to be private property following the collapse of the Zelmani kingdom, but the most recent owner has passed away, and we haven't been able to find any remaining heirs. We were trying to negotiate transferring the castle back to state ownership. But as it is, we can seize the property immediately. We are particularly interested in the castle because of its strategic position. It used to be a valuable defense post in ages past. Now that the city of Matrek is under threat, I want to restore the castle to full operation as an important line of defense. This is where you come in. Your army regiment has been growing steadily in number, and as our current lack of competent officer has made us, you were going to keep it brief. Yes. Daniel, I want you to go and inspect this castle. Please give us a report on its suitability as a defense post, and whether you believe your Elysian army would be sufficient to staff it. Chancellor, I don't know why I deserve such an important position, but I'll gladly take a look at this castle. Good, we'll continue our discussion once you've been to the castle. I am a busy man, as you understand. Oh. The castle gate will probably be closed. The deacon at Credence should have the keys, so you'll have to go see him first. Good luck. We're counting on you. Ask the deacon and Credence for the keys to enter the castle. Alright. Bon, on va actuellement prendre un groupe que je veux utiliser. Équipement. Okay. J'ai préemptivement déséquipé tout le monde. Hello Carson. Alright, je veux Ayara, Outsider, Midian, Joe. That's peu. On regarde. Je compare Sid et Jusalf. Jusalf a 128% de mage, Sid est à 119. Sid a plus de speed, Sid a autant d'HP. Il a moins de strength. Plus de physical defense, autant de magical. Ouais, on va garder Jusalf. Quelqu'un d'autre. Oups, Median est disparu. Vous autres avez tout votre équipement. Joe, c'est normal, il n'y a rien d'équipé par défaut. Je sais que je vais avoir un nouveau personnage que je vais pas recruter, mais que je vais pouvoir... Ça va être un extra party member que je vais avoir temporairement. Et je pense que je vais vouloir l'utiliser à la place de Jusalf. Oh non! Oh, presque. Ce que je voulais faire, mais ça fait la même chose. J'ai pas. J'ai une formation de merde, moi, là. Okay. Toi, tu vas en arrière. Toi, tu vas dans le milieu. Toi, tu vas là. Toi, tu vas là. Allô? Ok, ça va, il y avait une cutscene qui a commencé. Toi, c'est Luther, ton nom. Même si ça va être autre chose. Si je mets... No time to waste. Beware, evil spirit, for I am coming. I bless you, my children. What was that all about? Okay. Ça, c'est la church, je pense. Oups. Dernier building, as-tu? Non, dernier building à droite. The key to the castle? Oh, I'm very sorry. I gave them to a priest who was just here. Wow, what are the odds? Well, if he's going to the castle, we'll just have to go after him. Love thy brother, for is the world hair like you are your mother's. Qu'est-ce qu'il y avait à acheter ici déjà? Hey, meanwhile, gentlemen, thank you all for being present here in Matric today. I've asked for a special meeting between the governors because I believe there are certain things that needs to be discussed. Things that have great significance to all of us. Fait qu'on l'a déjà croisé. Unfortunately, we still have one empty seat today. Governor Hilbrand of Helman Island was recently taken captive by Kurgard after the fall of Harlington. I do not want the same fate to befall on any of you. That's why action must be taken before the situation deteriorates further. Bank, c'est le gars des Highlands nous on n'a pas croisé, mais que Jasper a parlé. Are we going to do the usual, be the only one here? It's unusual to call for a private meeting without the Chancellor. We have full authority to call for a meeting among ourselves if we deem it necessary. There is no need for the Chancellor to attend every single meeting. If we do reach a consensus, then I will personally notify him of our opinions. Additionally, one of today's issues concerns some of the Chancellor's recent decisions. I want you all to be able to speak freely. Speak freely? Just what are you hinting at? I don't know what exactly you want to talk about, but that's a dangerous thing to say. Can we really trust each other to keep quiet about what's said in here? Don't misunderstand me, Governor Bank. Unlike you, perhaps, I have nothing to hide. There's nothing suspicious about my motive. Even we can sometimes be hesitant to speak what's on our mind when the Chancellor is present. I want to know what you really think. Enough dancing around the issue. To illustrate why we're here. There's only one reason you could have called for this meeting, and that's the war. What's all this secrecy for? Ça, je pense que c'est le gars qui est en charge de Mayfall, le district à l'est. Relax, Miller. What? You're suddenly feeling the heat now that Mayfall's most likely the next target? Your state isn't going to fall overnight. Just sit back and listen to what Governor Vosh wants to say. Easy for you to say. Even if the Kurgard army is right outside the gates of Matrek, you could safely hide behind the island mountains. You should show some concern for the rest of us. That's what the State Union is about, isn't it? Quiet, you two. Save your petty squabbling for later. Kurgard main army may not even be the most urgent danger. If anything, at least we all know how dangerous it is. No, I'm referring to a more covert threat. I assume all of you are aware of that a certain Kurgard colonel recently defected to our side? Colonel Vineyard? I've heard of him. He accompanied the state army when they got rid of the rebel forces in Grunt Hall. Is this going to be about him? Exactly. I take it you haven't heard the latest news yet? This man who only a month ago was still leading his army against us has been given a permanent post as commander of the old Credence Castle. He reports directly to Captain Erin herself, and he has special privileges that approach that of State Army Colonel with a proven service record. That's ridiculous. Why give him such a vital post so easily? Everything was authorized by the Chancellor, but despite my efforts, he refused to listen to my protest. Chancellor Ryan is more concerned about the safety of Zelmoni than any of us. This may be evident that he is grasping at any straws to bolster our defenses. I certainly don't question the Chancellor's motive, no. I fear that he is simply being fooled by this Kurgardian. Now, let's not jump to conclusion. It's possible Kurgard will try to infiltrate our ranks, but this is a bit of a stretch, don't you think? Chancellor is not so easily fooled. Are you saying you don't take issue with this prospect of a Kurgard officer being in charge of defending our homeland? I say let him. He's being watched closely, right? We can use him for as long as he follows our order and get rid of him as soon as he becomes a problem. I don't like it either, but Bank has a point. We can use him to our advantage. If Kurgard strikes again, send this man to fight them. That will show us if he can be trusted or not. We shouldn't wait until the damage is done. We're talking about the very safety of this country. Governor Gallus, I haven't heard a word from you yet. What is your opinion on this matter? You can all talk at length about his possible motive, but the question is simple. Is he a Kurgard man, or is he a man from Kurgard? Don't be too quick to assume that his tie to his motherland are stronger than his personal principles. The only one who has really had the chance to speak to him is the Chancellor, and he has given him a chance. It's our duty to respect that. I agree. When it comes to national security, the Chancellor has the final say anyway. You are all being too passive. Why should we hold back? Do we need this man? No! Chancellor is making a serious mistake. This man is posing a great risk to our nation at the time when we should be avoiding risks. We simply cannot trust a vital defense post to a Kurgardian. Just watching him is not enough. Whoop! Quelqu'un qui vient de sonner. Be right back. Agréable petite surprise. un de voisins qui a acheté des petites pizzas pepperoni et pour des raisons religieuses, il ne mange pas de porc, alors ils me l'ont juste donné. Ok, fair enough. Alright, de retour. Just watching him is not enough. I propose that we start actively looking for a way to rid ourselves of this man. The fact that he is from Kurgard should be enough a reason. Anything else we can find will only help our case. It's not a bad idea to stay on the safe side. If the situation calls for it, we can take action immediately. Ça fait 2 fois que tu dis la même chose, une fois que je vois je suis pas d'accord, puis là il est d'accord. Good, I will put some of my men on this. I'll keep all of you notified on any new developments. What about you? Do you have anything to add? I'm inviting you to this meeting as a special guest because I'm aware that you're displeased with having a Kurgard officer among us. Officer. Perhaps you could lend us a hand? You must be confused about my allegiance, Governor. I serve the Zelmani State Union, not your individual states. I'll give you a warning. You are a free citizen. You are free to criticize the Chancellor, but to conspire against him is treason. If you all start doing your own thing, the State Union is done for. Be good governors and take care of your own matters. It was a mistake to invite her. No matter what the Chancellor does, she will stay loyal to him to the end. She will come around. If we can gather enough evidence against that man, she'll be a valuable ally. All we need is time. On va refaire un save après ça. Fait que j'aime bien voir la perspective des antagonistes. Hello, Mr. Luther. Stand back! Whoever you are, I advise you turn back. This castle is a den of evil and no place for the inexperienced. Den of evil? I am Daniel Vineyard, Special Officer of the State Army. Are you the priest who received the keys to this castle from the deacon at Credence? Indeed I am. The State Army, you say? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Luther, certified exorcist from the Rocane Holy Empire. Have you also been sent here to dispose of the vampire? A vampire? Here? I haven't heard anything about that. I'm just here to inspect the castle. Vampires are notoriously good at disguising themselves. A novice such as you could not detect them so easily. I have been hunting down this particular vampire for years. At least the time to purge this evil has come. So what makes you think this vampire is living here now? People in town have heard strange music coming from this castle at night. Strange music? Indeed, organ music. And this is evidence that there is a vampire? All vampires play the organ, and if all vampires play the organ, then one who plays the organ is most likely a vampire. I see. Oh, and undead creatures also have been seen roaming around. Oh, but the organ music is much more important? I see you understand. Now if you excuse me, I have a holy duty to attend to. Hold on, since we have a business at the castle as well, maybe we could assist you, Father? Do you think I cannot handle this vampire by myself? I was banishing evil spirit before you were even born. No. I can sense your hesitation. You don't have to be afraid, my son. Come, we'll venture inside together. I shall protect you all. Well, whatever works. Luther has joined the party. Alright. Il est obligatoire. Ok, qu'est-ce qu'on a avec Luther? Fait que Luther est essentiellement un aussi bon mage que Jusalf, sauf qu'il est light align, ce qui va être utile contre des undead. Il a à peu près autant de speed. Il a plus d'HP. Il a un meilleur mana regen. Il a un tout petit peu moins de total magic power que Jusalf. Il a plus de strength. Il a plus de défense. Fait que je sais qu'il n'est pas permanent. Mais ouais, il est un petit peu meilleur que Jusalf. Ok, qu'est-ce que t'as dans tes poches? Luther. Feathered hat. Magic Defense, c'est pas nécessaire. Ça, c'est bon. Stone... Ouh! You have a Stone Amulet. Une chose que je sais qu'une fois que je te perds, je t'enlève ça. Hide Belt, Skill, Dex, et où? Magie. Magie. Là, t'es à 11. 11, ça va être 22. 22, ça te coûte 21 pour casser le premier Light Spell. Je te l'enlève. Ouais, ok. Fait que je te laisse ton Stone Amulet pour le moment. Sinon, le reste, j'ai pas des choses que je veux nécessairement t'enlever. Oh no! Danger music! Must be a vampire. Je pense que la musique se veut diegetic en plus en ce moment. Qu'est-ce qu'on a comme ennemi ici? Et deuxièmement... Il y a une chose qui me dérange. Pas qui me dérange, là, mais j'aurais aimé dropper Joe de l'équipe. Mais il y a un item que je veux voler ici. Ben, j'imagine qu'il va falloir que je monte dans tous les cas, là, fait qu'on va juste faire les côtés. Steel, Zombie, Dead Knight. Je pense que c'est les Dead Knight qui ont un Steel que je veux. Chut, Dead Knight, non. C'est les Spectral Mage que je veux. Les Dead Knight ont un Hide Belt à 25%, les zombies ont un Antidote. What's his face a le skill Aura. Aura, c'est un healing spell qui donne un 8e de HP à tout le monde qui est adjacent à lui, fait qu'un plus autour de lui. Qui me fait dire que je devrais... Ça va faire du low damage parce que c'est des undead. Steel en haut. Deuxième Hide Belt. 200 HP. Ah, les zombies ont 400. Fait que je suis mieux de... Hey, j'ai quand même mal, moi. Studded Leather, c'est nouveau, ça, je pense. Ouais. Je peux pas continuer par là. Fait que c'est eux que je veux voler. Nice. Fait qu'ils ont une chance sur 8 de dropper un point de rate. Ce qui va être bon pour toutes mes mages. Magie Light Ray. Les bats drop, ou plutôt ils steal, Vampire Bat, Round Herb 50%. Fait que si je me trompe pas, Blind, Slow, Neutralize, Chaos. Ok, c'était un Light tier 2 ça. Fait qu'en ce moment, il est confused, là. Il attaque qui veut ou c'est qui veut. Heureux qu'il ait manqué. Combien d'HP? Les bats ont 180, le mage a 250. Heureusement, je pense que le Chaos te donne un accuracy de merde. Équipement... Non, j'ai dit équipement. Équipe Luther. Ça quoi, la Pointed Hat donne plus 2 magie. Steel. Pointed Hat. Mace to the face. Mace to the face. Ow! Équipement. Équipe. True Self. Pointed Hat. Fait que les Pointed Hat, ça s'achète pas. Oh, ok, ça c'est vraiment juste l'autre côté. Il fallait que je passe par là. J'ai pas forcément besoin de Browner, mais c'est 50% de chance, on va les prendre. What do you mean I missed? Comment certain que c'est un stack dans le sous-sol. Ouais. Stone amulette is nice. Cotton scarf. Un scarf, c'est de la speed, ça. Fait qu'un autre plus un de speed pour lui. Midian. Un autre stone amulette. 13. Fait que tu vas être à 26. Donc tu vas être capable de caster n'importe quel tier 1 spell, pas juste ton élément. Et considérant que t'es dark, ça va être utile pour pas faire du light, du dark damage sur les dark people, on va les appeler de même. Fait que Spark. Ah, le dégât est très similaire. Bada bon. Antidote. Alright. On va appeler ça un épisode ici. La prochaine fois, on commence à monter dans le château. Alors, je vais dire au revoir et à bientôt.